From the time I was in prison, I spent the time in prison between the ages of 19 and 23. Between the ages of 19 and 23, I was in 6 different prisons. San Quentin, Pelican Bay, California Medical Facility, Wasco, Corcoran, and New Folsom. And then one state hospital called Atascadero State Hospital. So that makes 6 facilities. More than one time for each one. And basically, so I've been in and out a lot. And that time I've only been on the streets once since then. I didn't actually get out of the state hospital until I was 26, but got out of prison when I was 23. Finally, for the last time. But besides that, when I was in prison, I was raped, sold, swindled, abused, molested, and fraternized. That is going to happen to you if you go to prison. I guarantee it. If you are a youngster, go to prison, do the things I did, you will be swindled. You will be extorted. You will be molested. And you will be raped. And you will be abused. No matter what you do, it's going to happen. No matter how cool you act or how good you do your program. And don't tell on anyone. If you do, they will kill you. They give you some lenience when you're very young. Unless you want to, the whole prison wanted to kill you. Don't tell on anyone, no matter what they do to you, or what they're going to do, or what they say. Don't tell on anyone. And if you see something going on, act like you don't see it. That's the only way you can protect yourself in prison. If you don't see it, don't hear it, don't tell anyone. Other than that, you will be molested. And when you do, you hope to God you don't get any diseases like I did. Like I almost did. I got gonorrhea when I was in prison, but I got over that one. But basically, I was raped in prison by men and women. The man I was raped in prison by was Dennis Silva. Dennis Silva is a narcissist. He's a Mexican man that claims he lived down the street from Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch in Santa Barbara. He would sit and watch all day celebrity TV, and he would act like he's a big celebrity or whatever, but really he's a narcissist. He's a loser. He's nobody. But I got a cell with him, and he dolled me up with a bunch of cosmetics, not cosmetics, but he had me put stuff on me like hairspray, and had me shave every day and stuff. But then he started doing something to me, and then he had me do something to him, and then every day he would have me to do something to him. And finally I wouldn't do it anymore. And then he beat me up. We got back together again. And then he beat me up again. And after that, I just wouldn't do it anymore. And but then a couple years later, 2 years later, I was raped by a woman. I don't know her name. I know what she looks like. I don't know her name. I even saw her on Lockup Raw. But Wasco State Prison, a woman came into my cell while I was doped up with drugs, and she violently raped me. She violently raped me with her vagina. All I have to say about her vagina is she has, what do you call it? She has something wrong with it. It's something called, I was tip of my tongue, something called, let me see if I remember what it's called. Something called, well, she was kind of like an intergender, but something halfway between an intergender. Like an hermaphrodite, but as time ticks on, I have a hard time remembering it. It's called, halfway between a penis and a vagina. But it wasn't a normal vagina. It was a, trying to remember. Well, I forgot what it's called, but it's halfway between a penis and a vagina. She did not have a surgery on it. It's just natural that way. She was an intergender. Best way I can explain it is that she was the intergender. And she did that to me as much as she could. And it deflowered. I was humiliated. And then, after I woke up, she looked at me. I saw her flustered. She looked at me, and then she walked away. And then she came back later, put her hand said, in front of some of her cops, and said, "Hey, see him? He's not a virgin anymore. Wanna know why? Because I raped him." And she laughed. That's what happened. I was embarrassed for a long time after that. Couldn't get over it. I forgot what it's called, the name. Oh, well, I'll remember later. Bye.